The Houthi rebels have issued a dramatic statement claiming responsibility for their fifth attack on the USS Harry S. Truman, a U.S. aircraft carrier operating in the Red Sea, further intensifying already fraught tensions in the region. According to the group's claims, the assault involved the use of winged missiles and drones in a meticulously coordinated 9-hour operation. The Houthis assert that their relentless offensive compelled the aircraft carrier to withdraw from its position and retreat far northward in the Red Sea. This bold announcement marks yet another flashpoint in the protracted conflict in Yemen and underscores the group's strategic intent to challenge perceived foreign interference in the region. The Houthi rebels, formerly known as Ansar Allah, have increasingly relied on sophisticated drone and missile technologies in their military campaigns, reflecting their growing operational capabilities. Analysts note that the Houthis have likely acquired advanced hardware and expertise from external allies, with Iran being a primary suspect due to its long-standing support for the group. Such technology enables the Houthis to project power far beyond Yemen's borders, threatening vital international waterways like the Red Sea, which serves as a critical artery for global trade and energy shipments. The USS Harry S. Truman, a Nimitz-class aircraft carrier, represents a significant projection of U.S. naval power. Its presence in the region is a clear signal of Washington's commitment to ensuring maritime security and countering regional threats. The vessel, capable of housing over 75 aircraft and thousands of personnel, is designed to operate as a mobile base for air and sea operations. A targeted assault on such an asset would be a provocative act with potentially far-reaching consequences, not only for the United States but for its regional allies. The Houthis claim that their attack utilized a combination of unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, and cruise missiles, weaponry that has been a hallmark of their strategy in recent years. These weapons are capable of bypassing traditional air defense systems, making them particularly effective in asymmetric warfare scenarios. If their claims are verified, this incident could signify a new level of threat to U.S. naval operations and force a re-evaluation of defense postures in the Red Sea region. In the aftermath of the attack, the Houthis issued a pointed warning to both the United States and Israel, accusing them of perpetuating aggression in Yemen. Their statement, laden with defiance, reiterated their intent to resist what they perceive as foreign intervention in Yemeni sovereignty. By invoking Israel, the Houthis are likely seeking to expand the narrative of their struggle, framing it as part of a broader resistance against U.S.-aligned forces in the Middle East. The Houthi statement has not been independently verified, and the U.S. Department of Defense has yet to release a detailed response. However, previous Houthi claims have often been met with skepticism, as they sometimes exaggerate their successes for propaganda purposes. Regardless, even the suggestion of such an attack underscores the heightened volatility of the region and the risks faced by military and civilian actors operating in these waters. The implications of this alleged attack are vast. The Red Sea, which connects the Mediterranean Sea via the Suez Canal to the Arabian Sea and the Indian Ocean, is a strategic choke point for international trade. Disruptions in this region can have cascading effects on global shipping, energy prices, and economic stability. In response to escalating risks, commercial shipping companies have already begun rerouting vessels and increasing security measures, further straining global supply chains. The attack also highlights the enduring complexity of the Yemen conflict, a devastating civil war that has drawn in numerous regional and international actors. The war pits the Houthi rebels, backed by Iran, against the internationally recognized Yemeni government, supported by a Saudi-led coalition. The conflict has created one of the world's worst humanitarian crises, with millions facing starvation and disease. Despite numerous ceasefire agreements and diplomatic efforts, a lasting resolution has remained elusive, with sporadic escalations continuing to destabilize the region. For the United States, this incident raises critical questions about its military presence and strategy in the Middle East. While the Biden administration has expressed a desire to shift focus towards challenges in the Indo-Pacific, incidents like this illustrate the enduring importance of the Middle East in U.S. foreign policy. Washington faces the difficult task of balancing its commitments to regional security with its broader strategic goals, all while navigating a complex web of alliances and rivalries. The Houthis' invocation of Israel in their statement is also notable, as it signals their intent to broaden the scope of their rhetoric.
Although Israel has not been directly involved in the Yemen conflict, it views Iran's influence in the region as a significant threat.
Any perceived alignment between the Houthis and Iran in targeting Israeli or U.S. interests could heighten the risk of broader regional confrontations. Israel has previously indicated that it would act decisively against threats emanating from Yemen or other Iranian proxies. This incident also underscores the need for intensified international diplomacy to address the Yemen crisis. The United Nations and other global actors have repeatedly called for a comprehensive political solution to the conflict, but progress has been slow. The alleged attack on the USS Harry S. Truman serves as a stark reminder of the stakes involved and the potential for local conflicts to have global repercussions. The Red Sea has long been a theater of geopolitical contestation, with rival powers vying for influence over this strategic corridor. The Houthis' actions, whether exaggerated or not, are a bold assertion of their intent to remain a key player in this space. Their growing use of advanced weaponry and their willingness to directly challenge powerful adversaries like the United States highlight the evolving nature of modern conflicts, where non-state actors wield unprecedented influence. As the international community watches closely, the situation remains fluid. The U.S. response, both in terms of military actions and diplomatic engagements, will be critical in shaping the next phase of this conflict. Meanwhile, the Houthis' claims, true or not, serve as a potent reminder of the enduring instability in the Red Sea and the broader Middle East, where every action carries the potential for far-reaching consequences. The alleged attack on the USS Harry S. Truman is more than just a military incident. It is a reflection of the deep and unresolved tensions that continue to define this troubled region.